Check out how shallow. One of the most important things you can do to improve your pop-up is to get in the habit of looking where you want to go. You have to trust what's happening directly in front of you and look down the line, because it sets you up intentionally, not only mentally but physically. It's putting your posture and body in the direction you want to go. So fix your pop-up, look where you want to go. Simple as that.
So let's nerd out just a little on why looking where you want to go could potentially fix your pop-up and shift the trajectory of your surfing progression. Also, I gotta point out, not every single time are you gonna see every single pro, or in every situation you find yourself in, you have to look down the line. There are times, there are caveats, there are wave situations where you gotta look straight down. So inevitably, some surf dude somewhere on some computer is gonna be like, well, here's an image of Fanning looking down. Okay, here's the deal. Check out this video, Slater, dropping in a pipe. Imagine the consequence, the wave curve, the severity of that wave, how critical it is where he's dropping in, and his backhand. He's gotta direct his vision, his awareness, down in front of him to see what is going on directly below. And in that same video, you'll see him then start, as he drops and makes the landing, redirect his vision down the line. In most wave situations, if it's an easy takeoff, it's a wave of not severe bottoming out hollow consequence, you wanna look down the line. And we're about to get into reasons of why. But keep in mind, if you're surfing something hollow, something steep, something's just dropping out from underneath you, there are times where you need to direct your vision from down the line to right in front of you and then down the line again. The issue often becomes with beginners, intermediates, they're paddling in and only looking down, popping up only looking down. Oh, I've got my balance, now I'm ready to surf. Oh, the wave has run off. So there's a big difference there. So before you get your keyboard warrior ready to go, understand there are times and places, and especially in waves of consequence, where you gotta look down. All right, let's do it. Why looking where you wanna go is important. Human beings, via the evolutionary process, we, eyeballs, direct our vision forward, right? We have developed this bipedal walking mechanism, this running mechanism, eyes on the front of our head. So we have a good kind of 180 degrees in front of us, peripheral awareness, visual awareness, but it's largely straightforward. We're not chameleons where we can swivel one eye backwards and look in opposing directions, or like a snail. Why that was the first thing to come to my mind, but like sea snails, sea slugs or whatever, you got these, or crabs even, these protruding eyeballs that can swivel independently, largely because they gotta look for prey. It's human beings, vision forward, movement forward. Traditionally, yes, there's outliers, rugby, soccer, things of that nature, but generally, as we're running forward, moving forward, our vision is forward. So very often, the movement and postures of our body are in line with our visual field. Again, unless you're in a sport requirement where you're having to cut and look. So for example, having to sprint full speed, but look over their shoulder, that takes a lot of work and a lot of practice, and your average individual that doesn't play sports is going to feel super uncomfortable. So again, our posture, our alignment, our directional intention is used to being in our visual field. So let's take a pop-up, for example. If I'm paddling in, let's say it's a right-hander running off that way towards you viewers, I want to get to my feet and travel in that direction. So if I'm looking straight down, I have no awareness of what's happening. And surfing is all about perception, reaction, right? What I perceive and interpret, and then I react to. If all you're looking is straight down, that's all you're perceiving. That's all you can interpret, that's all you can react to. We want to be surfing down the line. But if I'm here and my body follows, oh, is anything telling my surfboard to go that way? Nothing. Your surfboard reacts to any little movement of your alignment, posture, and body. It's a floating piece of foam. Any little twitch, articulation, movement, arm throw changes the information being sent to your board. So if I start looking this way as I paddle in, do you see how it has already started to orient my shoulder line from straight forward to that direction? So already my body is lining up with my visual field, and I've already started to alter some of the information being sent to the surfboard because I'm changing alignment of the body. Now as I start to pop up, I'm looking in that direction. If I start getting to my feet, I am now already facing the direction I want to go. I could then run. I could sprint. The body is lined up. There is a directional intent where I want to go. And that directional position is now sending information or weight distribution, hey, surf down the line. This is especially important on your backhand. So again, we take the average, intermediate, beginner. I want to go that way, on a left. I'm staring straight down. Oh, pop up! Has anything told the surfboard to go left? 100% nothing at all. They're like, oh, why am I not catching up with the wave? So, on your backhand, look, and this kind of almost needs to be not forced, but it's not your initial natural instinct to look left. It's looking over the shoulder, looking over the backside of the body almost. But if I start to get to my feet, you see how I've directionally oriented down the line. And then if I can coordinate my arms, I've just sent all of this information, weight distribution, into the surfboard to go left, to go on my backhand. And again, like I said with Slater, that example, there's times you gotta look down. What's happening? Boom, nailed it. Immediately, once you've nailed it, get the eyes back down the line. So you go. Some nerd out, snail eyes, chameleon eyes, 360-degree peripheral awareness, human beings, 180 in front. Start directing your visual field down the line because that's going to bring your body up underneath it in a coordinated effort, inertia, momentum in the direction you want to go. Look where you want to go. Start fixing your pop-up.